Hi, I wanted to make a video about my Daith piercing. There's a lot of them on YouTube, but there was only one that I watched that actually gave a lot of information about how to clean and any pain that comes with it. I have quite a few tattoos. I haven't had piercings in about 10-15 years, but by far the Daith was the most painful for me. There was a lot of pressure and it was painful, and it bled, and even when I had my trach done, it didn't bleed at all. So that for one was kind of different. I did go in at a time when I was starting to get an ear infection, an inner ear infection, which I get quite a bit. So I don't suggest, if you're sick at all, to get any cartilage or inner ear kind of piercings, because that's going to make it more painful. So got the piercing. My piercer is also my tattoo artist, and so I trust him, but the piercing, like I said, was quite painful. That night it hurt. It was still, there was quite a bit of dried blood up in the ear canal itself that I had to get out. So I'll talk about cleaning. We used just salt solution with 1 bottle of water, just a standard 16-ounce bottle of water, with 2 tablespoons of sea salt, and then you shake it together. I use like a little medicine cup, like comes from a child's medicine bottle. I'm sorry, this is so shaky, by the way. To put the salt solution in, and then I put a cotton ball in there, and then 2 or 3 Q-tips. I use the Q-tips to go around the outside edges on both sides, top and bottom, and then the inside and the outside, and made sure to get down in this little cranny right here to get all the dried blood out. And then I soaked the cotton ball, pressed it on my ear, or drizzled it, dripped the water down so it went this direction, to get all of the extra crusties and stuff that I wasn't able to get with the Q-tip. So that's how you clean it. And like I said, none of the videos that I watched actually said that. Let's see what else. Day 2, it was very painful. The night that I actually got it, I didn't realize how much I slept on the left side of my body. And I didn't get, people talk about getting a neck pillow to sleep, which obviously I didn't get that. So I slept on my back and my other side. The first night was not as bad. The second day was very painful. It was throbbing. So I ended up taking ibuprofen 2 to 3 every about 5 to 6 hours, and that seemed to help with the throbbing. So that was day 2. By day 3, I couldn't even wear my glasses. The pain was in the back as well, because the piercing is so deep, and my glasses they're bent around my ear, so I was not able to wear them on day 3 or day 4. Then I finally went to the doctor and found out I had an ear infection, so I was on an antibiotic. I don't think it was infected. I did send pictures to my piercer, and he said that it looked fine. It looked clean. It was a little swollen because this area will actually swell in between the top and the bottom hole, just because obviously you've pierced it, and it's still crusty for a while. My piercer did talk about not moving up and down of the horseshoe ring, but to side was fine, but just not the up and down. I did notice there's quite a few, even today's day 7, quite a few crusties on both sides, but it is able to move as I'm cleaning it. I see both the balls now, which I didn't before. Like I said, I was on the antibiotic for my ear infection. Still taking ibuprofen today. This is day 7. But I did not have to take as many today. Today, I'm able to wear my glasses. Yesterday afternoon, I was able to wear them. But today the pain is not as bad. I'm hoping that the rest of the healing will go quickly. From what I've heard, the Daith piercing takes 3 to 6 months to be completely healed. The reason I got it, which might sound confusing about why I chose this piercing if I don't even have my lobes pierced anymore. Those holes are closed. Was because I'm a migraine sufferer. I get them quite often. I have celiac as well, and so when I don't eat gluten, the migraines tend to be less. But I had noticed I get seasonal headaches very, very badly. I've never get a regular headache. It just goes straight to a migraine. Wraps from my eyebrows all the way to the back of my head. And so I'm hoping this helps. So far I haven't really noticed any difference with the headaches because, like I said, I've had the ear infection, which would give me a headache anyway. So yeah, so I hope that helps anyone that is getting the Daith piercing that doesn't have any other piercings. It's my husband in the background. That they are quite painful. I didn't realize how painful it was going to be. Some of the videos I watched, people said that it wasn't painful, that the piercing itself didn't hurt. And I don't know if that was because I was sitting up with my head back when he pierced it and not laying down like I was when I got the trach done. Like I said, that's not even in anymore. It's been a while since I've had any piercings done. So I hope that helps anyone. Like I said, for the cleaning, you take a cotton ball inside your little medicine cup, pour some of the solution down in there. And I shake it first to make sure it's really mixed up. One cotton ball, 2 Q-tips down in there. You take the Q-tip and go around the top and around the bottom as good as you can, making sure that you get up into the ear canal as well, because that piercing is up in your ear canal. It's not as far out as you would think. I also, because my hair is very curly and it tends to get in my ear, when it was hurting, I clipped it out so that the curls didn't go in my ear, but I clipped this up with my glasses off. And then if I have to, I pull the trach part down a bit so that I can get up in there. So you clean it with a Q-tip, and then I put the soaked cotton ball up in there and squeeze some of that solution out so that it gets up in here into this little section. And it does tend to go into my ear, so then you just tip it and it drains out. And the other thing that I didn't difference between like when you get your regular lobes done or even when I had my eyebrow done is that it's saltier. I mean, I don't know if that's earwax or just because I'm using an actual salt solution that I made. But so it does tend to get a little salty in through here. I don't use antibacterial soap or anything else on it. I don't put a lot of product in my hair, so that's not an issue. But they did say people that have product in their hair to make sure that you don't get it into your ear. And also after you've cleaned it, the inside of my ear tends to be wet, so very gently go in there. But like I said, it doesn't hurt today. It hurts a bit when you touch it. But day 3 and 4, it even hurt to smile. It hurt to eat. And like I said, I did have an ear infection, so I'm not sure how much of that pain was associated with the ear infection. Like I said, I don't think it was infected before. And as far as the migraines go, I'll have to update you later. And I don't usually post on YouTube. I might actually post this on my husband's page. So yeah, if you have any questions, comment down below and I will try to respond to them. Have a great day.